Hey everyone, welcome back to the next season of Chester City's Road to the Premier League. So, if you've joined us in the previous episodes, we've had two promotions. This will be season 5. Oh, is it 6? Hang on a minute, where are we? Yes, we finished mid-table the first year in the conference. Then we got promotion the second year. Then we got promotion the third year. Fourth year, yeah, this is season 5. Yeah, very good. So, yeah, we finished mid-table last season. We're 2 promotions away from the Premier League. We've had a very good pre-season for me. I think we've recruited very well. What I've done is I've gone a bit down the tried and tested route of bringing in experienced pros to just get us over the line. So you can see here, obviously, there's a couple of youngsters who've come in. Wayne Henderson's one from Aston Villa, goalkeeper. But then we've obviously gone out and got Premier League players in Clemens, Bart Williams, McAteer and Kincladze. Now, obviously, McAteer's 35. But the others, are good sort of ages, anywhere between sort of 25 to 32 as well. We've got, moving out the club. We've moved out Canter, Osman, Nielsen, and I sold Dempsey. I bought him and then I sold him straight away because I realised actually I did have better, so there was no point in keeping him when he wasn't going to get anywhere near the team. So he was here for about 2 minutes. We brought in Kevin Kyle on loan as well from Sunderland, big striker, and Chris Holland, a creative midfielder, in from Huddersfield. So that's the way we're looking at this moment in time. Squad-wise, like I say, I think we're looking very strong. And now it's just a case of obviously let's play the first game of the season, which we've got Cardiff at home. Money-wise as well, just to give you a quick sort of look at that. We've got 1.7 million in the bank. Obviously, we got cash lump sum from the league for TV money, and then since then, obviously, we've just brought in a few quid through transfers and things. Let's see how this sort of game goes against Cardiff. Again, I would imagine will be one of the favourites to go up. So this will be a good test to see where we are in regards to the new season. So obviously we've got a lot of new players. So there you go. I'm imagining probably going to take us a couple of weeks to a couple of games to get some rhythm and everyone get to know each other and build up that sort of teamwork ethic. And it's looking that way at the moment in time. I'm going to tweak this ever so slightly, so I'm just going to play a little bit more central. Try and get a bit of foothold in the game. Yeah, that's better. Oh, it was better. Oh dear, not a very good start to the season. 2-0 down at half time. Kevin Carl's having a cracker. Okay, we'll give it 10-15 minutes after half time so we can get an early goal. If not, then we'll look to make some tweaks. Oh, dear. Go with Darius. I'm going to go with no, scrap that actually. I'm not going to go with Darius. I'll change and we'll put Kevin Kyle down the middle and put Sheely to the right, put Kincladze on the left, and then I'm going to bring on O'Donnell. Go that way. Slip him in behind actually. Go that. Bring Michael Brown on as well. Stubbery this off for McAteer. Okay, got half an hour now to get 2 goals. Can we get a point at least from this? Well, that's a disappointing start to the season. Like I said, I do expect Cardiff to be up there. Like I said, I've got a good team. good team there, but that's still quite disappointing for the opening game of the season to lose that against Cardiff. So here we are. So we've got Scarborough, our old rivals. We pipped them to the promotion the year before, so obviously they've come up. Well done. Well done to them. We pipped them to promotion 2 seasons ago in the 3rd division. So it's nice to renew rivalries. We're going to go with the same team. I'm going to give them an opportunity to put on a better performance. But yeah, that's good to see. I'm glad they got up. It was a few seasons ago, wasn't it? Because it was from the... actually, I wish they'd stayed down there. It was in the conference where we picked them, because there was only one promotion place, and that was really annoying, because, only one going up just makes it really difficult to get out of there. So, yeah, they've obviously come straight through promotion like we did. So good on them. Shows you the quality of teams in that conference. Bit better, but still having obviously we're in the lead now, which is good. We're still conceding a lot of play, aren't we, in possession? I just wonder whether we're a bit too, there you go. Maybe a little bit too open, but 11 shots to 3. Territorially, good, well done, Kevin. Territorially, we're conceding a lot of space. Just about to change it, and then he gets bloody sent off. Probably stick with the big boys up front, I think, and we'll have to run Healy off. Go that way. Drop them back. Do you know what? I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll go a little bit more defensive, put him in the hole, and then I'll bring on Michael Brown and Clements there. Try that, see how we hold up. I'd hope we'd still have enough attacking threat with even King Clancy and oh, God's sake. Why did we get so many bloody injuries? Oh, that's that done then. All done for subs. And we hold on. Get in! Well done, Darius. Good win. Could have done without the injuries though. Hopefully then... Sharps was sent off, wasn't he? Sorry. Kevin Kyle obviously is a worry because he's a quality player at this level. 3 matches for Sharps. 3 weeks. Should have been better. Anyway, so I'm going to leave it there. We're in sort of middle of August. I'll probably drop back in a month or two's time, depending on where we are, and give you a bit of an update. So we're back, and as you can see, it is the 21st of December. So when we left you, it was 4 months ago, back in August. And you can see, we are second in the table. We've had quite a good run of wins, really consistent. We've exited both cup competitions, but to be honest, I did pretty much change the entire 11 for both of those. The aim is to get promotion this season. So, just a quick look through the games we've sort of played. Like I say, we pretty much after that win against Scarborough when we left you, when carried on losing games like we did, but then probably the whole game onwards, we've pretty much been winning most weeks. An odd defeat here and there. We lost to Burnley. I think we had a keeper sent off in that one. Lost in the FA Cup to Doncaster and lost to Lincoln in the LDV. Back on track. Great win at Forest 4-2. We've beaten most of the big teams so far, to be honest. We also beat Burnley. We didn't beat Burnley. It was West Ham. We beat as well 2-1. So we've had some really, really good results. Got Crystal Palace next. I thought it was a good time to sort of jump back in. Transfers wise, since we left you, we brought in Michael Proctor from Wrexham. Obviously our rivals, but he's done well for us. 8 goals in 16. We have anybody gone? No, I don't think anybody's gone. Unfortunately, we have lost a couple of the loan players we had in. So Kevin Kyle's gone back, and unfortunately Sunderland won't let him back out. but he did all right for us, to be honest. Got 5 in 8 while I was here. Andres Dahl was a real disappointment, to be honest, because Sunderland signed him. The same thing has happened to us earlier on, when teams are just coming in and buying players that we've got on loan. But he was excellent for us, as you can see there. Great ratings, a real defensive unit for us, and made us very hard to sort of beat. But we are where we are. So Kinclads has really stepped up to the mark, to be honest. He's come back in real sort of good form. He's been a really good signing for us in there. And as I sort of say, prop to Bart Williams has been a good signing for us as well. Plenty of goals and assists from that midfield role. So in general, we've done pretty well. Just going to make a couple of changes there. Had some injuries. Got a young lad come through from the academy who's looking pretty decent as well. So we've ended up throwing him in. So let's dive into the game. We've got Crystal Palace at home. Palace is sort of mid-table at the moment in time. Usually it's when I start showing you games there you go. I was going to say it might be a kiss of death, but good start there for us with Kincladsey. As I say, he's been fantastic for us. 32 years old, and to be honest, I was absolutely shocked that we got him. And the fact that we've got him in Division 2 as well is tells you something. There you go. And talked about Bart Williams as well. Like I said, we've brought in some real high quality players, to be honest, and some players who potentially could play at the next level up if we did get promotion. So we've obviously second place at the moment in time. We just need to keep in that top 2 really till the end of the season. That is the plan. There you go, Kincladsey again. Really disappointed with this because we keep maxing out. That's the most we can have in the ground for a season and a half now. We're consistently getting full houses, and I keep asking the board to extend the season. We keep saying no. I don't understand it. We have got some money in the bank. It just doesn't make any sense to me that we could potentially get more people in the ground. As a club, if we want to grow and carry on moving up the tables, then we need to start bringing some more money in. Just bring it off for Howard. Most ready for yachts. Brown with that. So obviously that's been a little bit disappointing. Don't start bloody throwing it away now, boys. Oh god, no. Oh, well done, Michael. What are we doing? Tell you, obviously, since we've lost Dahl, who I just showed you there, we have become a little bit more open defensively, letting a few more goals in, whereas before we were quite sort of solid. There you go. Good time to join us. We've gone top of the table over Cardiff. I did say, obviously, I thought Cardiff would be a team that will be up there. 6 points clear now of Burnley and Forest. Like I said, QPR, West Ham. Some big teams in there with us this season. So the fact that we're top of the table has been a godsend. So we'll also show you the Boxing Day game as well against our old rivals from the conference days, Cardiff Scarborough. Have to make one sub, aren't we? So, someone wants to hurry. It's just not quite up to that level. For me, unfortunately, he's not quite made the step up to Division 1. I was hoping, so hopefully we can just cash in a little bit on him. Just can't imagine he's going to play many games, to be honest. That's not a great start. Like I said, if you watch the series right from the very first episode, it was Scarborough we went head to head with for promotion the second season, and we managed to pip them to the title. But they've obviously followed us up within a few years later, and now they're 2-0 up against us. I think we need another midfielder because just Stephen O'Donnell's just unfortunately is not performing to the standard that we need. Losing, like I said, since we've lost Dahl, I think we feel like we just lost a little bit of something. defensively, just to really have that solidifying that midfield. And that's why I'm just trying to bring in. Good boy, well done, lads. I'm just trying to bring in that extra body, really. It's a great comeback here, isn't it, from us? But I am gonna just go a little bit more defensive. Now we're back into it. Just want a little bit of shutting up shop. Just going back to the original formation. Ooh, good win, well done boys, that's good. Good comeback, that's what teams at the top do. So, that's where I'm going to leave it for now. There you go, we've extended our lead at the top with 5 points clear of Cardiff, 8 points clear of Burnley. We'll dive back in probably in a couple of months' time again and see where we are. Hopefully we're still in first place, and hopefully that promotion to Division 1 is on the cards. So, we've reached the final game of the season. So, the big reveal of where did we finish in the league? Well, I can tell you we finished top. We've won the league and we won it in an absolute canter. To be honest, we won it with about 10 games to go. And literally since then I've just been experimenting and putting players on, because we could have easily hit 100 points and 100 goals, but I was experimenting, moving players around, trying youngsters and stuff. So yeah, we're top of the table, we've won the league, we won it, got promoted about a month ago, and I think won the league about 3 weeks ago. So yeah, absolute tremendous run of games. I'll show you obviously where we are. So you can see obviously towards the end of the season we pretty much had it won around here. And then you can sort of see how to experiment with putting youngsters in, etc. But yeah, the run we've pretty much had from about here. Win, 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 loss, win, 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 draw, loss, win, 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 loss, win, 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 draw, win, win, win. And then obviously we came into that. So yeah, we went on an absolute tremendous run really towards the end of the season. Transfers wise, don't think we brought anybody in permanently. We let Stephen O'Donnell go to Macclesfield, and we let Tavaladis go as well. The offer was just too good to be true, really. £1 million for a player who was, never lived up quite to his reputation. We brought in Leon Britton. We got Leon Britton coming in, on a Bosman at the end of the season. Fortunately, we are losing Bart Williams. Sheffield Wednesday activated his release clause, which was a real disappointment because he's been outstanding this season for us. 11 goals, 14 assists from midfield. He's going to be a real loss. We did bring in Leon Britton on loan from West Ham. He's done okay for us, 6 assists, 3 goals. We've got him coming in the summer. He's 23 years old. He's got some good stats. And we brought in Simon Donnelly as well from Everton on loan, and yeah, he's done okay. He's made a couple of good goals, but yeah, we just needed a few bodies just to sort of get us over the line. So yeah, that's where we are, and we are into the final game of the season. So yeah, let's get that played anyway, and then we can just get this season all wrapped up for everybody. Yeah, like I said, I've just been sort of experimenting, moving a few sort of players around and giving some opportunities. Adam Quinn, for example, has come in, he's played a game. We gave Henderson some games as well in goal. We've obviously gave Oliver as well some more starts. And obviously just generally trying a few sort of things out. We've got Forest at home, last game of the season. It'd be nice to sort of go out with a bang. As I sort of say, it's been a bit of a whimper of a season ending, which, I don't want to sort of take away from how bloody good we've been. We've still got 92 points to say we've pretty much, gave up on these final 6 or 7 games. I say gave up, we didn't play our best team, the fact of the run we were on probably sort of held us back. But yeah, we should have easily cleared the 100-point mark. But yeah, I've had a look at players. I've seen who's, going to be good enough, which ones some of the youngsters, if any of them can sort of make it, who we want to maybe move on as well at the end of the season. It's going to be obviously tough, but we've said it every season we've gone up, and every league that we've gone up, we've always sort of said, the next level is going to be tough, and what we've had to do is, sometimes is have, a season finishing mid-table, establishing ourselves, and then obviously then going on the second season. So hopefully it didn't take that long, go straight up first time. That'd be excellent. But my God, we're going to be up. I've not even looked at the championship, but I'm guessing there's some big Premier League teams in there. Oops, wrong one. So I'm just going to do changes. And apparently to there. King Clancy. To there. Cool. I have to say, King Clancy he was injured actually. He missed probably a lot of the. Hey, Oliver's got his first ever goal. Well done, son. It's a nice way to sort of end. But yeah, so that's a good win, 5-1 against Forest. The size of the clubs, and like I say, what we've done this year, and yeah, Brighton, Palace, West Ham. Look at that. That's Premier League, isn't it, at the moment in time? Apart from QPR. But yeah, so it's been, like I say, absolute phenomenal season. Bit of money in the bank there. But yeah, if we sort of look at the stats, player stats. Michael Proctor's up there, King Clancy, obviously. Let's have a look at goals. King Clancy's 21 goals from midfield, as I sort of say, 20 goals, 11 assists. So he's a goal contribution every game virtually, which is fantastic. Hopefully he's going to be 33 in the summer, but looking at his stats, he's still holding up well. So hopefully we get one more season out of him in the Championship. Division 1 as it is. Who was our second top scorer? Proctor, 18. That was good signing for us. Healy, 12. We did rotate the strikers around a lot, to be honest. We did really sort of share the goals out. And that was one good thing we did actually this season. We didn't really rely on sort of one person. Keep doing that for us. Finished top goal scorers in the league. Yeah, Bart Williams up there as well, and King Clancy. Anything else we want to sort of look at? One of the matches. Yeah, it's pretty good. So yeah, so that's it. That's where we end the season. It's been phenomenal. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed the episode. Another promotion on the cards. That's now 3 promotions in 4 or 5 seasons. We'll see you in the next video. The next video will be the Division 1, one step away from the Premier League. That was the aim, obviously, in this video, is can we get Chester City to the Premier League? And we're now only 1 promotion away from that. Hope you're enjoying it. Please share, like, comment. It's only going to help the channel, help me, and then obviously get more eyes on it, and we can get some more fun going. All right, until next time, take care.